It's my drinking time.
All right. And let's meet Carmen Electra. She's been on the show before. Been in the news a lot lately since she married Dennis Rodman. And
formerly of Baywatch, now on
Hyperion Bay. We'll find out. I always wanted to bang Carmen Electra, but now that she's with Dennis, I don't know if I...
It's a talent now.
No, I don't know.
It's a real talent.
Gary says she looks amazing. Let me see how amazing. Let me see how amazing you look. Hold it. Stop. He goes, boss, Carmen is stunning. You are stunning.
Stunning, boss.
You are stunning. You know, I always, obviously a lot of guys want to have sex with you. There's no secret to that.
Does she know that?
I mean, you know that, right? I mean, I don't think there's a guy who doesn't want to have sex with you. And I'm sure wherever you go, you make a scene. As you've often said, that if you got it, flown it. Right?
But, it's fun.
When I read you married Dennis, it kind of ruined it for me.
Really?
Because I know Dennis, and he's a great guy, but, he's really big. And, he even goofed on how bad Madonna was in bed.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm thinking, I could never satisfy you. You know what I mean?
You never know.
No, believe me, I couldn't. I really couldn't, because Dennis is, wild.
I mean, most people look at Dennis and say, I don't think I can handle that.
Yeah.
You went right in there.
I'm half the size of Dennis.
Really?
Yeah, he blazes a huge trail. So you've been pretty spoiled.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It kind of I always wanted to bang you, and then all of a sudden I don't want to bang you because you're with Dennis now. Maybe it's out of respect to Dennis. I don't know.
Maybe. You like Dennis.
I like Dennis. Do you like Dennis?
Do I like Dennis?
I still don't believe you like him. I don't believe you married him. I was one of those people who thought it was a complete goof.
I know.
I thought it was a hoax.
Great. You were the only person that was cool about it.
I know. Well, why wouldn't you get married? You dig each other. You know what I mean?
But they're two young people. I mean, things change.
But you guys are separated now, right?
No,
they're still together.
I read you guys were separated. You were having a trial separation.
You're not keeping up.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Am I not?
That's right. You're not keeping up. They're together.
Hey, Howard.
What?
Look at her.
I know. I would never separate from you.
How far is Dennis going to go?
I would keep you so happy.
Are you going to tell me she wouldn't still do that?
I would keep you happy. I would have been a better husband for you.
Yeah?
Except that you have a wife?
Well, she wouldn't care. If I was with Carmen Electra, my wife would understand.
Oh, she'd understand.
Yeah. I don't think it would be any big deal.
Share you, Howard.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
When you're too tired to be with me, she could be with me.
See?
All right. So
It
works out good.
I have a busy work schedule. She can take over.
Help me out with a piece of my memory that isn't too clear.
Yes.
Wasn't there one night I was in a club somewhere eating, and weren't you at the next table or something, and you said, hey, Howard, it's me, Carmen, a couple no, in California?
I don't know.
No, I thought I ran into you. But I was very high, and I didn't know.
No, it was a very bad night.
So it wasn't you?
No.
See, I thought it was Carmen Electra. And I was like, hey, Carmen, how you doing?
Really?
Yeah. But it wasn't you.
I have a twin.
Or maybe he was hallucinating.
No, I was sitting at a table, and you know who I was with? Remember the girl who used to be on Baywatch the first season?
Shannon Doherty.
No.
Gina Lee?
No.
Erica. Erica?
No,
Nicole?
Nicole. I was with her and Jessica Hahn and a whole bunch of people at a table.
Nicole Eggert?
No.
Nicole Eggert. That's the one I was with. But I mean, her, and she had a bunch of friends, and there was a bunch of people there.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't me. I know her. She's a friend of mine.
But before I went in, I decided to get back into marijuana smoking after years of not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I took 3 hits off a joint that Jessica Hahn gave me, and I was so messed up. I mean, literally, my agent had to bring me back to a room and lay me down on a bed.
Really?
That's how messed.
Joint.
From a joint.
Wow.
3 hits of a joint.
3 hits of a joint. God knows.
Like me, I take 1 hit and I'm out.
And you're gone, right?
Sleep.
Yeah, and you were dating Be Real, that guy Be Real.
Mm-hmm.
Who was
for 4
smoking
years.
all the time.
Yeah, and he smoked forever.
He woke up to a bong hit.
I know.
Would smoke all day long and go to bed to a bong hit.
But you're attracted to that. You like really bad guys.
He's a good guy, though.
Is he?
He's not a bad boy.
Yeah. So I don't understand the whole Dennis Rodman thing. Let's go over it. Just help me out with this, all right? And by the way, Carmen Electra, you can meet her. She looks great. Are you going to wear that to the appearance tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a hot outfit. You're not wearing a bra, are you?
No.
No underpants either.
No,
wow.
I don't ever wear them.
Never. You never wear underpants, even when you
I like them.
even when you walk around in cha-cha heels and a short dress.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like them.
You
They're
don't.
uncomfortable.
Right. Me too. That's how I feel.
I had a massage last night, and I didn't know that people get a massage completely nude.
Of course.
So I kind of felt like a pervert because I didn't have underwear. I didn't have anything. And the girl's like, it's okay. No, but I usually like have something, you know.
Like underwear?
I throw on a G-string or something.
Oh, do you really?
But yeah.
For a massage?
Especially if it's a guy, because they try and, you know, work their hands up into all the right areas.
Oh, my.
Oh, please. No, they don't.
Like,
That's because it's you.
And they go, no, but women love when I massage their butt.
Oh.
That's okay. I don't want you touching my butt.
How come nobody touches my butt? Yeah, right.
Nobody ever said that to me.
You know, here's the deal. First of all, if you were my wife, you wouldn't be getting any massages from guys.
You'd
That's number one.
away.
You're damn
It was
right.
a girl.
It was a girl?
Oh, yes.
And did she want to touch your butt?
She tried a little bit.
Do you think she wanted you?
She kind of reminded me of, like, a closet freak. She wanted to be a freak, but, you know.
Well, let me listen. You were in a hotel and you got a massage?
Yes.
And you're laying there and...
Complimentary of the WB.
Really?
Thank you.
And you're laying there nude. Did she put, like, a towel over you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm always nude with a towel over me for a massage.
That's how you get a massage.
Normal, right?
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Touching your butt might not be that normal. In fact, I was getting a massage one time, and then someone touched my butt, but here's the noise I made.
Oh, that'll keep him away. So do that, Carmen.
That's what you ought to do.
I will. I'll do that next time.
All right, so wait a
Stop
second.
them real fast.
So what do? You answer the door. What are you wearing when you answer the door to the hotel to let the masseuse in?
I was just wearing an outfit that I wore that day, a sweater and pants.
Sweater and pants?
Yes.
And she shows up. Was she attractive?
No.
No? Was she a heavy?
I mean, not bad. You know,
Was she heavy set?
I wasn't really, no.
No. She had a nice body?
Very nice body.
Really? Okay. And what was she wearing?
I can't remember, like a tank top and jeans.
That's cute. Yeah. So she comes in, and then you said, oh, I'm a little uptight. I don't have any G-string.
I was looking through my luggage, and I couldn't find anything. I couldn't even find shorts. I couldn't find anything, and so I said, is that okay that I'm nude? And she said, of course.
Really? So
everyone goes nude.
Did you strip down in front of her?
Yeah.
You did? You started to take off your clothes in front of her?
Yeah, she had the towel up.
She had a towel up while you undressed?
Yes.
Did anyone videotape the massage?
No.
No. All right. So then you got completely nude, and you laid down, what, on your stomach?
Yes.
And then she began to rub you, and then she said, I'm going to rub your buttocks?
She didn't say anything. She just started doing it.
She started rubbing your buttocks?
Yes.
And did you get excited?
It felt good.
It did feel good.
Excited.
You didn't get excited?
No.
You're not into girls at all?
No.
And she didn't start digging for gold?
Oh, man.
Well, then I got excited. And she did that.
Oh, I got to get out of this business. So, all right, wait a second. So let me understand something. Last I knew, you were dating that Be Real dude.
Yes.
Okay. The guy from whatever that group is.
Cypress Hill.
Right. So when he stopped having hits, did you break up with him?
No.
No, you still like him?
What happened?
He's got an album out now. I think it's doing great.
Really?
What happened to your relationship? You just grew apart?
No, we were living together for 4 years.
Right.
And, you know, after 4 years, it was just getting a little
old,
tense. You know, my work schedule was crazy, and he's always on tour.
Because things started to really pick up for you once you got the job on MTV, and then all of a sudden you got then you got Baywatch for a while, right? And then now you have Hyperion Bay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we'll get to that in a minute, but I have to hear everything else.
Yeah, so, I mean, he would be on tour, and before I could go visit him and spend time with him, but because I have this new job, it's taking up all my time, so, you know.
All right. So, okay, so the way...
You think it'll be better with Dennis if he plays basketball?
Who knows? You don't think that's really going to last, do you, the marriage? Seriously.
Who knows?
Believe me, you're going to be... I'll get you one of these days.
Well, why get married? I mean, she lived with Be Real for 4 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Why all of a sudden get married to... You know, you don't know Dennis that long.
Then why do you need marriage?
We've been dating for 10 months, and we've been talking about it, and we... You
were so in love with him that you had to get married? She's laughing.
I know. It's her, too.
It's silly, right? Is this like a silly... Did your mom call you?
Both...
Is your mom alive?
No.
Oh, she's not.
She passed away this summer.
Oh, that's what's going on. Where's your dad? Is he dead?
No, he's alive. My sister died within 1 week of my mother.
Your sister died recently?
Yes.
Wow. And she was
summer.
And she was a young woman. She was like 40 years old.
Yep.
And she died, and your mom died. So that's what's going on. You need family.
I have no family.
And you needed Dennis to marry you.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're thinking about really being
Well, that's how I felt.
That's it.
It did feel like it was going to be that way until everything was crazy.
You were so vulnerable. God damn, if I was single, I would have jumped in.
Wrong place at the wrong time. You should have rushed out to California.
I screwed up big time. I didn't know you were this vulnerable. I would marry you in a minute. God damn it. Right, Robin?
Sure, why not? And nobody would even say it was illegal.
No. No judge would throw the book at me.
That would be drunk, right?
That's right. Yeah, okay, let's get down to it. So, after you guys got married, so you know each other for 10 months, and he was telling me on the air he was banging you and stuff, and I didn't even believe that.
We talked to her on the phone that one time.
I know.
Was here.
I couldn't believe it.
Because we didn't believe he was really seeing her.
I couldn't believe he was having sex with you. And you were like flying out to Vegas and stuff to see him, and he doesn't even pay that much attention to you. That drives you crazy. You love that.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, he's like...
me on my toes.
Because I said, Dennis, are you going to, like, you in love with Carmen? He's like, I don't know.
She's a good girl.
He's like, I don't know.
That's his image, though, you know. He has to act like he's
all that.
so
But wait a minute.
Right.
So, I mean, do you want to brush ahead or do you want to keep on the track here?
Well, keep on the track.
All right, so go on.
All right, so where do you meet him?
At Billboard Live.
Billboard Live.
In L.A.
You were just hanging that night?
Yeah, I was out with my girlfriend. She was doing a fashion show.
Right.
So I was hanging out, and one of his friends grabbed me by the arm and pulled me over to the bar.
Right.
I look up, and there's Dennis.
Right.
So
an instant attraction? You think he's handsome right away?
I always kind of liked him because he was crazy, and you know, he would just sort of do whatever he wanted to do.
Wow.
And I thought, you know, I didn't think I'd
I'm
go
crazy.
I didn't think, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like you, Howard.
Look at me. Look at me.
Hey, here's my Prozac.
Hey, I'm nuts. Come on.
I mean, I
you
never
talk to my psychiatrist. He thinks I'm insane. So, yeah, I mean, I'm about as nuts as they come.
He took 3 hits of weed one time.
Right, I'm wild. I'm a wild man. You should see me with that weed. So,
you show up on a date with Carmen and you show her your history of mental illness.
Yeah. Carmen, I'm mentally ill.
Of course, baby.
Good, I'll go out with you.
That's all I need.
All right, so wait a second. So you see him at Billboard Live, and you go over there, and right away you're kind of attracted to him.
You know,
Just you'd like
I thought
him
he was
before.
fun, you know.
Yeah.
And we both worked for MTV, and they were trying to set us up to go to the Grammys or to an awards show together.
Right.
And so, I thought he was cool, and we were hanging out. My girlfriend, right in the middle of everything, slips and breaks her arm.
Wow.
At the club.
Wow.
So her and my other girlfriend take off in my car,
Right.
and I'm stuck with Dennis.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but from what I understand, he got you back to the room and he started making out with you even that night. The first
No,
night.
it wasn't that night.
It was another night.
Yeah, it was another night.
What happened? He
He
called
wanted
you?
to go to Fatburger, and I was worried about my girlfriend.
Mhm.
She was at the hospital, and she had
Right.
my car, so we go to Fatburger, and I'm kind of stressed out. So finally, I'm like, that's it, I'm leaving. So I walk to the corner of La Cienega,
Mhm.
and catch a cab, which there's never any cabs there. So
And,
it's kinda
and
crazy.
is he with the whole entourage that
Yeah,
night?
he's got his entourage.
A posse.
Oh, Floyd, all the guys.
All the
So
guys.
it's you and
All
all
the
those guys.
And it's like
Yeah.
he sit next to you in the limo?
I think he was actually driving.
Oh, he drove his car?
Yeah.
And did you sit next to him in the car?
Yeah.
Did you use your hand on him while you were driving? No. All right. The sex comes later. Yeah, you're too classy. You might be too classy for me.
He waited.
Yeah, right. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Wait a second.
So I leave,
Yeah.
and we don't exchange numbers because I took off.
Wow.
So he somehow got my number
Right.
from someone else,
Right.
called me up. And then that's when I started seeing him in Chicago.
And is he a good conversationalist on a date? I mean, or does that not matter to
You know
you?
what? There's always an entourage. We never, ever go anywhere alone.
So you've never really
it's
spoken to
very
him
rare.
alone? Right.
I mean,
We do, obviously.
Right,
You
right.
know.
But is there a lot to talk to
There's
him?
always a party scene
but do
happening.
you live
Right.
together in any sense of
No,
the word?
we don't live together.
You don't? Oh, wow.
I didn't think so.
That's a great marriage. See, that's
That will
perfect.
probably work
Wow.
out.
You know what? You probably will stay married. That is perfect.
So would you consider it an open relationship?
Open as far as...
Can you date me? That's what we're talking about.
Can you date? Yes.
Yes. Can you date?
No.
You can't?
No.
You're
Can Dennis?
Can Dennis date?
No.
No.
Probably.
I mean, really, I read
Really?
it in the paper.
Really?
I heard about that, too.
You did? Well, who's he dating?
That he ran back to Stacey Yarborough.
That's, yeah.
Is it true you went over to Scores to check out what she looked like?
I went to Scores
Right.
with Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray.
Yes.
He was on the
You're with
cover.
Mark?
No, it wasn't like that.
All right.
He was on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine, and they hired me to host the party.
Right.
So afterwards, we all went to dinner, and then we went to Scores.
Right.
So everyone else took off, and we were still there together. I didn't even know what Stacey looked like.
Right.
I had no
So
idea.
you didn't go there to check her
No,
out?
I knew she was a stripper, but I didn't know she was at Scores.
Right, so you didn't go there out of some jealous rage to confront her or to see her? No.
No.
You didn't care what she looked like?
No,
Right.
who cares?
So you and Dennis haven't discussed whether he's cheating and whether you're cheating or not? Or what the rules are going to be in the marriage?
Discuss it.
You don't?
No.
You just do what you want and he does what he wants?
You know what? I don't have time to worry about that. I mean, if he is,
Right.
I won't be with him.
Right. If you get proof that he is cheating.
Absolutely.
Right.
But I'm not going to run around chase. I'm not his mother. I'm not going to chase him around.
Right.
I have to go to work. I have to get up every day at 5 a.m.
Boy, I respect you. I swear I do.
Thank you, Howard.
So would you say you're in love?
Are you in love with him or not? I have to know.
Love him.
You do love him, huh? All right. Jesus Christ.
I like that.
You date me, I won't cheat on you. See, but she digs a guy. She digs a guy who cheats.
Well, she digs a guy who's hard to get.
Yeah, you dig a challenge.
Absolutely.
Well, then you want to date Fred.
No, man.
Crack that banana.
Rodman's a piker compared to Fred. So, okay, wait a second. And by the way, I should remind everyone, you can meet Carmen today from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Warner Brothers store on 57th and 5th in Manhattan. That's a treat.
From 1 to 2, that's not nearly enough time.
Yeah, I want to meet you for like a couple hours and have some drinks, a couple of cocktails. What are you talking about? You can also meet Carmen tomorrow from 1 to 2 at the Warner Brothers store in Chicago on North Michigan Avenue, so all our fans in Chicago can go over and say hi to Carmen Electra. All right, so wait a second. All right. I want to hear how he gets into your pants and what that's all about. So okay. All right.
You ready?
God, you're beautiful. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What are you wearing, sparkles on your eyes or something?
Yeah, there's a little glitter going
God
on.
damn, you don't even need that.
Thank you.
I dig hot chicks who put sparkles on their eyes so they'll look better. I mean, that's
The pickup artist did it.
Yeah, I mean, that's beautiful.
Gives you no
Thank
chance.
you.
Maybe I need that.
Sparkles.
Where's Rodman right now? You don't even know. You don't, right? Have you heard from him?
Yeah, I talked to him last night.
You did?
Yeah.
He found you?
Yeah.
He was able to call you?
Yeah.
No kidding. Was it romantic conversation? I miss you, baby.
Was it phone sex?
Was there phone sex?
A little phone sex.
Yeah, I would need to know. Like, I need to know what you're wearing and what you're doing.
Really?
Yeah. Then I'd make you put a vibrator on yourself so I could listen to you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd make you do a lot.
that.
Yeah, I'd make you do a lot of dirty crap for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd make you dress up for me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I learned.
Of course.
Impeachment proceedings.
Yeah, Dennis called about the impeachment proceedings.
Yeah.
What do you think of this Clinton thing, baby?
Believe what they're doing to our president.
Hey, leave me alone, honey. I'm talking to my wife.
Right, yeah. All right, so wait a second. All right, let's get back. Let me focus. I'm not hitting on you, but let me focus on your story, okay?
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right. So, all right, he gets your number, he calls you, and you guys go out on a second date.
Yes.
Okay.
Was that the Las Vegas thing?
Is that what
No,
you...
not yet.
All right, where was the second date?
The second date was at Garden of Eden.
What is that, a sex club?
I wish it was.
What is Garden of Eden? Is that
A club in L.A.
a club?
Yeah.
And you go to the club. Now, Dennis tells me he
I
doesn't
go
dance.
to the club, and this girl he was dating, I just found this out, the girl he was dating was there.
Right.
She ended up holding my coat. He took my coat off and handed it to her.
Yeah, well, he told
She's
me...
like standing there with my coat.
Yeah.
Because he told me his plan was if he couldn't score with you, then at least he'd have a girl
he's got
to score with.
backup.
Right, he'd have a backup
Yeah,
girl.
I hear that he always has a backup.
Yeah, always. That's what he told us. That's fascinating. All right.
My
All right.
goodness.
Okay. So you go to the Garden of Eden.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, wherever you are is the Garden of Eden. Okay.
Baby.
Yeah, see, that's what you need. You need a little. You need somebody taking care of you. Yeah, somebody who digs you.
Oh,
all right.
Love it.
Okay. Wait a second. I cut my hand off to have sex with you.
Oh, come on, I'll do it.
Just once.
That's right. You know what? If I was married to her, I'd handcuff myself to her so that nobody could...
You wouldn't even leave her side.
No.
Your touring days would be over.
Oh, yeah, I'd have to quit my job. I'd have to protect her. All right, so wait a second. You're telling me you go to the Garden of Eden.
Yes.
All right, and there he has another girl who's holding your coat.
Yes.
And nothing sexual happens on that date.
No, he tried to kiss me. I kissed him back, and that was it.
With your tongue?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Mm.
That was it.
Okay.
Nothing more.
Just one kiss? Okay. At the Garden of Eden.
No, actually, we left, and we went to his hotel. But I had my girlfriends with me.
Right, okay.
I didn't go alone.
Yeah, he said this too, yeah.
Yeah. So we went back, and
so all your girlfriends sat there while he kissed you?
They were in the other room.
Oh, don't you think that's a little
They
weird?
were like knocking. Come on, Carmen, it's time to go.
It's high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she has to bring protection.
Of course.
Really? So your girlfriends...
You know, he's like, what, 6'8"?
Yeah, so all your girlfriends go into the other room.
Yes.
You walk into the bedroom with Dennis.
Yes.
Which has got to make you a little self-conscious because your girlfriends are there. And then you guys start making out. And they just wait for you in the other room.
But that's like insurance because you know you can't do too much because your girlfriends are right there.
All right. Then, damn.
You've never had a girl need that much protection.
No. Most women are not afraid to be alone with me. I'm pretty sure Carmen could beat me up. She's in pretty good shape. All right, so then you say you went to Vegas on your next date.
Mm-hmm.
You flew there.
Yes.
Like, he didn't even have to fly to you. You flew to him.
Yes.
God damn. That guy must be good in the sack.
So you liked him. So you really liked him.
I thought he was fun.
Thought he was fun.
We have a good time, and
right.
And that was it at the time.
Does he satisfy you intellectually, though? No, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. So,
you must have other people for that.
Who pays for the plane ride for you to go to Vegas? Does Dennis pay for that?
Actually, yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, that was very generous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I brought a girlfriend.
Nice.
We went out that night.
Right.
I
and he even told me
that on your show he had another girl there. There was another girl at dinner.
He had a girl. That girl was his backup girl. Right, in case you didn't put out.
Brings him to dinner. That's the stereotype.
But it's a good thing he did because he wanted me to go up to his room with him.
Right.
And I wouldn't go. I went back to my room with my girlfriend.
Why wouldn't you go to his room? You knew you wanted to have sex.
No,
you
didn't
didn't
want to at the time.
Really?
No.
You were not interested?
No, not at that time.
Wow. And then... But you had sex with him in Chicago then, the next time, or in Canada?
Well, he was trying to get me to go to Chicago, and I wasn't sure if I really wanted to, go out there.
Right.
Finally, I just said, you know what, I'm going. That's it. I'm going to go out there and have a good time. And I ended up, on the Bulls tour, practically.
Right.
We went to Canada, and that's when we ended up having sex.
Now, from your perspective, from your perspective, so you had never even seen Dennis naked up until now because you had only...
Everybody's seen Dennis naked.
But I mean in person.
We were in Vegas, and he walked out into the hallway completely nude.
And when you saw his large apparatus, is that the largest you've ever been with? It is big. It is big, right? Yeah. Is he the biggest you've ever been with?
Yeah.
He is. When you saw that, you were instantly attracted, right?
No, I'm not going to say, oh, he's got a big one. That's the one I want.
Is that important to you, though?
No.
It is not? Okay.
No, if you love somebody.
Really? What if you're the size of an acorn?
Could you love an acorn?
Well, okay.
Could you love an acorn? All right. Anyway, so you, all right. So, from your perspective, when you went to Canada, you knew it was time to make love.
Well, when did the change happen where you said,
in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you knew this was it. You were ready.
Feel it, yeah.
You weren't on your period. Everything was ready.
I wasn't on my period.
Good. Right.
Actually, it's better that way. But
is it really? I don't object to that. Not with you, anyway. I'll pretty much do it. You can do whatever you want. Your period's cute. I like your period. All right. Okay. So you're saying. I'm serious. You could be sick with the flu and have diarrhea, and I would make love with you.
Oh, you.
I really would.
She could be dead.
Yeah. You could be dead, and I would have sex with you. When you're dead, will your body to me. All right. So what you're saying is that you knew when you went to Canada you were going to make love to Dennis Rodman.
I didn't know when I went to Canada, but I felt it while I was in Canada with him.
So you told him it's time. And
no, I didn't say anything. We went out. We had a few drinks.
Was there a backup girl?
No.
No, I don't think there was a backup girl.
So you had a few drinks. You needed a few drinks, right?
I didn't know about these backup girls. I had no idea. I just recently found that out.
But you knew you needed a few drinks because he's a large man, and you knew you might need to... You're a very small girl. Yeah, you might need some anesthesia.
Okay, I'm ready now.
So you're telling me that... the two of you began to make love. And when your clothes are off, you must look unbelievable, right? I mean, let's be honest. I mean,
so.
Yeah, I believe you do. I can see already that you do. And he began to make love to you. Mm-hmm. And was it painful?
Honestly,
yes.
I don't remember.
You were that drunk. You were that messed up.
What is that?
I think we both sort of woke up the next day going, what did we just do?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good God. All right, so now he says, okay. So let's jump ahead. So then you two became lovers and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But the time that you got married is you were really... Now, he said at first he was so drunk he didn't know he was getting married.
Well, his management said that.
Yeah.
His management said that, but that wasn't true.
But you guys were not drunk?
No.
You were not even high when you got married?
No.
Oh, right.
But what, I mean, was it a spur of the moment thing?
It was completely.
I mean, you're sitting there and you go, well, let's go get married.
Right.
Actually, he flew me to Vegas. We went out that night with the whole posse, the whole crew. We had a great time. I went to bed around 3 a.m., and he stayed up gambling, and he woke me up at 7 a.m. and asked me to marry him.
Wow. And that was the quickest engagement because you went right to get married. That was it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So have you ever banged him when you were sober? Yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay. Because I don't know.
Just one time.
That was just one time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I understand. And his lovemaking abilities are incredible.
Somebody wakes you up and says, let's get married, and you say, okay?
Well, we had talked about it before then. We discussed it.
But, you know what? Even though
but you don't understand.
And have a big wedding, a little engagement.
No, I wanted to. I mean, that was my dream, to have a big wedding and have my family there. But, I mean, we're in love, so it didn't really matter.
Right.
You know, we're both spontaneous.
Just crazy kids.
Yeah.
And what about the white-black thing? Has your dad expressed an objection because you married a black man?
No, my dad's cool.
He thinks it's fine?
Yeah.
I see. All right.
He likes it.
You know, some parents can be uptight about that.
He's a rich guy. Come on.
My dad likes
is he a rich guy? Oh, yes, he's a rich black guy. I forgot. That's right. Honey, what kind of black guy is this?
Well, my dad's a musician, so he's open.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Was he like a jazz musician or something?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Then he probably likes black guys. All right. You know, millions of dollars of racist stuff. Oh, yeah. That's what I always say.
No, right. I mean...
But you guys never signed a prenuptial agreement or anything?
No,
So you're entitled to half of his money if you want.
I don't want it, though.
Oh, what a girl.
I don't want his money.
You might want to think that through.
I make my own money.
Well, I know you do, but you might want to think that through. I know it's all good. But he might have more than you, and maybe...
Oh, he does.
But did you... I mean, how did you discuss the whole... what do you do now? You're
what a
married.
Profile. Your breasts are perfect, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, they really are.
Thank
are those yours?
Yeah. No.
Oh, they're fake?
Yeah.
They're
perfect.
Like, yes, no.
Your body's perfect.
God, they feel like...
See, you're perfect.
Thank you.
Nothing wrong with you. So I like.
Thank you.
Nobody wants to wake up and see somebody with something wrong with them.
Oh, please.
You know what I mean?
And nobody does, Howard.
All right, so... So didn't it, like, hurt you? I mean, here you are, this hot chick, everybody wants you, and all of a sudden, everyone's saying that he had to be drunk to marry you.
Yeah.
And he was, I mean, that's a big blow to your ego.
I was so hurt. I really was.
I don't blame you.
But wait a minute, then where did that letter come from?
It's his manager.
No. There was a letter. Dennis issued a letter. Okay. After the manager said Dennis was too drunk, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
And Dennis then issued a letter that said, I loved Carmen very much, and this was no mistake.
Yes.
And it had two different kinds of handwriting on it.
Yeah, well, what happened was I flew back to L.A.
This is amazing, yes.
It's crazy,
It's a crazy story, yeah. This is nuts.
I fly back to L.A. because I'm in the middle of Hyperion Bay. I just start the show. I have to go back to work.
Right.
And I receive a call from Dennis. He's still in Vegas, and he goes, Carmen, you're not going to like this one. I said, what? My manager just released a statement saying that I was intoxicated and... that you forced me to marry you. I go, great, that's great. But I didn't think it was that. I kind of thought it was funny.
No big deal.
Like, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So all of a sudden, I'm flipping the channel on the TV, and I'm on every news channel.
Right.
And it's just like become this huge
joke. Right. Yeah.
So then that's when I started to get upset, and I drove. He flew back in because his manager was freaking out.
Right.
So I drive to his house, and he was really cool. He was so supportive, and I just looked at him like, "What are you gonna do?
Right.
Are you gonna defend me, or are you just gonna sit here and let your manager do this?
Right.
It's not right."
Right. Dwight. Yeah.
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 And so then my manager was there with me, and she was like, "If I write a statement, will you sign it?" And so she wrote it, and he read it, and he goes, yeah, I agree. I love her very much, and he signed it.
Oh, I see. So your manager wrote a statement.
She wrote the statement, but he did sign it. He signed it.
Right, and there was no backup woman there when you came over to sign the statement?
His friends were there.
His friends were there. Okay. Wow. What a beginning to a marriage.
Yeah, this was like the day after.
Right.
They said you were getting an annulment.
Yeah. Well, I was devastated.
Right.
I was really upset.
I don't blame you.
And I think he didn't know what to do either.
Right.
Here it is, his manager makes this false statement about us. It was just a very strange situation. So
why did the manager do that, do you think? He just was, have you spoken to him?
Dennis wouldn't know.
No, you won't.
Kidding?
No.
Well, I thought that...
Dennis wouldn't talk to him.
And he never had a conversation with you guys, because I know you were. You said you were talking about marriage. He never had a conversation.
He knew that we had talked about it.
Yeah, but he never talked to you about that and what his feelings were about it?
Dwight?
Yeah.
Oh, they would tell me, we love you for Dennis. We think you're a good influence on Dennis. You make your own money. You have a career.
Right. What is it, Baba Booey?
You know, it's really weird. We know Dennis's manager.
Right, Dwight.
I heard through the grapevine that he's not his manager anymore.
Oh, really? Oh, he's gone. Oh, no kidding.
Fired him.
Because of all of this.
I think because of a lot of things.
I see. Poor Dwight. He was so devoted.
Really?
But he messed up.
Well, you know, he did do well.
That's not right. He didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
But that's not. It's not right to issue a statement that you're drunk.
Right. That's not right.
Okay, so
he chose you over Dwight. That's real love.
There you go.
So he is the best lovemaking you've ever had.
So wait a minute. Where's the annulment?
I got to get the answer to this, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry.
He's the best you ever had?
He's great.
What the hell is he doing that is so good?
He's better than Prince. He's better than Big Real.
I never made love to Prince.
You never did?
No.
I don't believe that, but go ahead. He does everything to you?
We have great sex.
He's good at oral sex? Why is he so much better than other guys at that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Maybe it's just because they're in love. Yeah.
Right.
It's natural.
It's natural?
Yeah, it's just, you know.
He just naturally knows what he's doing.
I guess so.
And can he hold out a long time?
A lot of experience.
He does, because he critiqued Madonna, saying that she wasn't that good.
Well, you know, he's had love. He had an affair with a transsexual, I think.
He did?
Did he?
Oh, my
You
goodness.
don't know your husband.
You might want to check into that. What do you think? So what does he do? So in other words, all right, he's good at oral sex. And I imagine you're good at that, too. I would imagine if he married you. And then, is that something you enjoy, or you don't enjoy that much?
Yeah, it's great.
You think that's great?
Yeah.
Oh, God. To look like that and to think that...
Of course you want to please your man. And
you do, right? Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, shut up, Jackie.
All right, so, and you guys do wild stuff in bed?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
All,
I mean, but just the two of us. You know?
Right, just
we
the two
never
of you.
bring in extra people.
Well, that'll happen, I'm sure. This is a new marriage.
Married a week.
Right. Trust me, that'll happen. It's unbelielievable. All right, so...
wait a minute. Then the annulment talk started.
Okay.
So is that what you guys decided to do because of all the hubbub?
Yeah, it was just so crazy, and I felt so devastated. So it was a mutual decision. So he went to his attorney and said, you know, we want to get an annulment. But in the state of California, you only have a list of 5 reasons to get an annulment. And he had no idea that they picked fraud and unsound mind. So he went ahead and signed the paper, not knowing. Then all of a sudden, it's released to the public.
I see. So
and then it looks like, you know, here it is. It looks like it's really true.
Yeah, and like you're some hard-up case who can't find him in.
Exactly.
Right, and believe me, you could. All right, here's a bunch of people who want to talk to you on the phones. Everyone's calling in. Hyperion Bay is the show. It's on the WB. You could also meet Carmen today from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Warner Brothers store on 57th and 5th Avenue in Manhattan. And you can meet Carmen tomorrow from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Warner Brothers store in Chicago on North Michigan Avenue. Dominic, you're on the air.
Yeah, Carmen, I have to give you legal advice. You're the one that's in jeopardy in the future, and I'll explain why.
Dominic's a big divorce lawyer.
Okay.
The assets that he has before he marries you, those are his. Now, he stops playing basketball. He won't get another movie again. You'll become a bigger star, and I think you'll be supporting him in the future.
So you're saying that the money that she earns from since the marriage, he would be entitled to?
Well, if they certainly in California be community property.
What do you think of that? Carmen just lost some blood in her face. You know what? You just. Are you okay?
No, but think about it.
That is amazing.
No, but you know what? I mean, I trust him.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if that situation ever happened, I know he wouldn't take anything from me. He knows I don't want anything from him either, so.
Really?
Well, do you know, is he playing basketball or is he not?
You'll have it at the office in an hour.
Dominic's right. He will prepare something. Would he be willing to sign?
Is there such a thing as a post-nuptial?
Can I say something? Yes.
We both signed something.
Can I say something? I'm a little worried about you, and I think it's probably hard for you to bring this up to him. But I can have the papers drawn up. Dominic, you will draw them up free of charge?
Just asked if there's such
All right.
Robin asked if there's such a thing as a post-nuptial. My wife, Irma, makes me sign one every day.
Right. So the point is that you can prepare a post-nuptial, and why not? Why not put it in writing that we take nothing from each other?
Don't want anything from each other.
Why not?
I'll give one last scenario.
Go ahead.
She becomes even a bigger star, which I think she will become. She becomes a movie star, and he's walking down the street, and he gets hit by a car.
Go ahead.
He has to be supported for the rest of his life. Carmen, you're it.
Wow. That's right. In other words, even if you divorce...
I can't imagine him getting hit.
No, they're not even divorced. She has no protection at all.
Right.
And unless he wakes up and signs a contract to play basketball, which is what he does best.
He's probably...
That's with him going back to
I think
basketball.
he might, though.
I think he might. I think next season.
He says, no, this season. He was talking to the Knicks and a couple of other teams.
Knicks have said that they are not
They're
taking
not
him.
interested anymore, but I think it was Houston and Chicago.
Oh, yeah? Well, Scottie Pippen just signed with Houston. So...
The contract will be there later. But
we were having a good time until you called, Dominic. Now,
yeah, you bring all these legalities.
Now Carmen's running through a lawyer. It's unbelievable. All right. Okay, here's Chauncey. Chauncey, go ahead. Who's this, Chauncey from Stepping Out?
Yes, it is. Hi, Howard.
Oh, this guy's sort of a reporter. What do you know?
Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here.
Oh.
But, well, two things. First of all, this is either the greatest PR move of all time for two people whose careers are struggling.
Why, you think Carmen's career is struggling? Why do you say that? I mean, this is a big break, Hyperion Bay, isn't it? Your own series.
WB.
And
what happened to Baywatch?
I left Baywatch because I had a development deal with the WB.
And what happened to Singled Out?
Singled Out was canceled.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah, but who wants to do Singled Out? First of all, you had
perfect. It worked out perfect. I wouldn't want to be singled out.
Chauncey, you know nothing about careers. Go on.
Chauncey, why would you want to do Singled Out? Why would you want to do Singled Out the rest of her career?
I'll be 80 years old with all these kids.
With a bikini running around doing spring break. And by the way, just so you know, Chauncey, MTV pays nothing.
Right.
I think you can back me up on that, Carmen. Many times they've tried to hire me for things, and then when I sit down with them, I can see they're not serious. All right, go ahead.
Okay, well, here's the deal. Stacey Yarborough is going to be on the cover of Stepping Out magazine in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
And in the interview, she tells the truth with Dennis Rodman in this whole relationship. And Carmen, do you realize that?
Well, what are you claiming then?
You
Carmen?
just spit it out.
Well, let's hear what you're claiming.
Well, first of all, Dennis has been calling Stacey almost every single day for the last 3 weeks.
So what? That's his friend. That doesn't mean he's having sex with her.
Well, there's more.
Okay.
So, Carmen, did you know that Dennis hurt his arm?
Yes.
Do you know how he hurt his arm?
How did he hurt his arm?
How did he hurt it?
Yeah.
Playing basketball, I thought.
Trying to get into Stacey's apartment in Dallas.
How do you know that?
Well, this is what's in the interview.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's true just because she says it.
Maybe it's not. Okay, maybe not.
You're trying to bum out Carmen.
I say he heard it trying to get into my apartment.
He did?
No.
Then you should tell Carmen so she can know. So she can file
I need
papers.
to know these things.
What about that, Carmen? Do you get stuff like this all the time? This guy is a reporter.
People calling you and telling you things about you.
I have heard a lot
you
about
hear the
Stacey,
rest?
though. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe it.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm open.
We're curious. All right, what else you got?
I'm very curious
All right.
to hear what you have to say.
1 week after Dennis was married, he was in New York City.
Okay.
And who do you think he was staying with that whole week he was in New York City?
I know he was staying at a hotel, but I heard that he did go to the hotel with Stacey. I did hear that.
Uh-oh.
What kind of marriage is that?
But then he tells me it's not true. So, you know, unless I...
Dennis is good.
Very good. Okay?
He must be so good in the sack. I can't imagine. You know, he could, never mind baseball. If he opened up a school like How to Please a Woman, I would go.
You were very well educated when he came in and he told you his whole plan to always have a backup girl to do that whole thing.
If I do find out that this is true, I would leave him.
You would?
Absolutely.
Good.
I respect myself enough.
Good,
I'm not
because
going to stay with someone that's...
I want you single
When
anyway.
say, oh, honey, you know those people are just telling lies on me, or does he tell you he talks to
baby.
Stacey, or what does he say?
You know,
No,
baby.
I know he plays messages. He'll play me messages that she's left him.
Right.
I know that she calls him.
She should play you the messages that he leaves her.
I'd love to hear them. Oh, my God.
Do you have those
Do you
messages?
hear them, Chauncey?
No. I would love to hear
So,
them.
Chauncey,
Dennis does a lot of talking through his sister.
Yeah, but wait a second.
Most of Dennis is negotiating is done through his sister.
But wait a second, Chauncey.
Yeah.
In all fairness to Dennis, this is Stacey's story you're telling us, right?
Of course.
Okay, and you don't know that that's the truth.
It could all be lies. It could
Okay.
all be
All right.
lies.
So let's give the guy a break. Right?
Well, we have to, right?
And why is Stacey putting
Dennis
this
would
in a
never
mix?
lie or do anything.
I don't know.
Then why is Stacey telling you this all to you?
That seems weird to me.
Yeah.
Well, I started. We've been working on a story when they were together. Before Carmen even came into the picture, Stacey was going to do a feature story in Penthouse magazine that I was commissioned to do.
All right, whatever. All right. So we got the scoop. Thank you.
Wait, there's more.
What? Well, what else could there be?
Well, also, Carmen, you remember when you were in Montreal taping Dennis's show?
Yes.
Do you remember staying with Dennis at the hotel when they had the Planet Hollywood opening?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, did you know who else was Dennis's guest that weekend?
Who?
Stacey Yarborough.
Is that true, Carmen?
I didn't know that, but
When you were walking out of the hotel, she was walking in.
I can believe it.
Really?
Oh, man.
Did you believe it? So was that the end of the marriage?
You know, if it's, we should call him and ask him.
Where is he?
Where is he? Let's call
At
him.
home. Let's call him.
You want to call him?
Yeah.
All right, write down the number. I'll call him. I
I don't mean to be the Grim Reaper here.
All right, wait.
Well,
We'll
no,
get
there's
Dennis.
things that need to be known.
Yeah, right.
If it's true, then he should face it.
That's right. Yeah, let's find out the truth. Yeah, okay. Let me get him to sign this post-nuptial, too, because I'm worried.
Post-nuptial? There may not be a nuptial.
Well, if she stays with him, she's got to have something right. Let me handle this all.
By the way, Carmen, I'd rather have you on the cover than Stacey Yarborough.
Well...
Thank you, baby.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
I like Chauncey's talking about Carmen's career. Chauncey works for a free newspaper.
That's what I said. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Carmen, let me handle this. And don't get emotional about it. Let me do it.
I'm all together.
All right, good. Good.
Watch Chauncey one.
Chauncey, I don't mean to be the Grim Reaper. You are.
Yeah.
Don't mean to.
I'm the voice of reason.
No, if you're telling the truth, then it's a good thing for Carmen to know, and she should end the marriage already and take up with a serious suitor like myself. A married man.
Maybe I should be single for a while.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Concentrate on my career and...
Nothing wrong with that.
That way Chauncey won't be right.
Be miserable like everyone else. I know. Which number should I call? The first one or the second one?
One of them is the home number. The other one is the cell phone.
All right, let me try.
Him, who knows?
Who knows? I'm already fed up with him. All right, I'm going to keep you on the line, Chauncey, so you can confront him. All right.
Very high-tech.
Yeah, this might take me a while, everybody. All right, hold on.
I have to come on the show to find out what's going on in my relationships from now on.
Yeah, let me handle this. You know, and plus this is an uncomfortable thing for you to handle. Let a professional handle this.
Okay.
I'm a
professional marriage counselor.
Professional ball buster.
Will you be our counselor?
I like this. This is just
course you do.
I really do.
It's not you. It's like Christmas.
Hello?
Dennis.
This is Dave.
Hey, Dave, it's Howard Stern. We're on the radio. Is this the right number?
I can't hear. Who's this?
It's Howard Stern. Dave.
What's up, man?
Get Dennis on the phone, because I'm here with Carmen.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Carmen, it's Dave Tab. I'll go get him.
All right, thanks.
Hold on.
All right.
Ooh.
Who's Dave?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, I don't think he's anybody to worry about.
At least it's a guy. It could have been a girl.
Well, and
that's right.
To be the...
Hello?
Dennis, what?
Dennis is like, what?
We're going to go wake him up for you, Howard.
Wake him up. Tell him we're on the air with Carmen.
Attaboy.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's time to talk to his wife.
Yeah, he's got to talk to his wife.
This is his party video, Howard.
What? What'd you say?
Party patrol.
All right, hurry up.
Sure.
Does Carmen know you?
Yeah, I'm Dave Tab. She went to Las Vegas with me. I'm his mobile bartender. I go on the road with him 24/7. I carry 18 bottles of Jägermeister, 14 bottles of Absolute, 10 cases of beer.
He has to travel with booze?
Wow. Look what's going on. How do you handle this? How do you handle this?
You know...
What? I mean...
This is really weird. This is not...
You're into a weird scene. You really are. All right, let's get this.
Married about 50 guys.
All right, let me handle this.
Howard,
what?
He talks nothing more about how much he loves Carmen.
I'm sure.
Carmen is
but he's
one of the greatest catches on the planet.
She is a great catch.
We went to Vegas for New Year's Eve, and Carmen gets up on stage with Dennis, and I mean they've got an audience of 2,000 people at the Club Rio going nuts. You talk about two people entertaining together, and Carmen turns around on Saturday night and actually jumps backwards into the audience.
I heard you stage dive.
Yeah.
And guys were allowed to touch you and stuff?
Well, they pulled me out right away.
They did.
They were trying to grab me.
Yeah, right.
You have to admit that dress was pretty tight.
All right, let me talk to Dennis.
What are we doing talking to Dave?
We're waking him up. He's got the door locked, but we are going to get him in a second.
All right. Why would the door be locked?
Just because he had a bunch of friends over tonight, and he didn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, man.
Oh.
What kind of friends?
Just people that came back from the Shark Club down in Newport Beach.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I've got him for you.
All right, so far, nothing incriminating. Were they cheerleaders?
Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Rodman.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Is that Dennis?
Dennis.
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Hey, Dennis, it's me. I'm here with Carmen.
What the hell are you doing, brother?
We're here
You're here with your wife.
We're here with your wife.
Oh, I got a wife?
Oh.
Dennis, your wife is here.
Oh, my other half.
Yeah.
Your other half is here.
He's a better half, I guarantee you that, brother.
All right. Hey, Dennis, first of all, let me ask you a question. You love your wife, right?
Yes, on the world. Check it, Howard.
All right.
I think he's a little wasted.
On the world, you know what? She's the finest motherfucker you ever... I'm going to talk about that. She's the finest girl you ever seen in your life.
You love her very much.
We're looking at her. We know that.
God.
I know. I'm with her. I'm with her. Yeah.
Keep your hands off. I know your wife.
I would like to have her.
I know your kids.
All right. Listen.
He knows your wife and your kids.
He does. Dennis, let me ask you something. Because this reporter's on the phone. I just want to ask this because it's too uncomfortable for her. These guys are calling in saying that you are cheating on Carmen with Stacy. Is that true?
Are you nuts?
Are you nuts? So you're not...
Well, you know what, Dennis? They say that there's going to be a whole article in this thing called Stepping Out Magazine where Stacy says that, you know, she's still involved with you. You call her almost every day.
Yeah, what do you think?
Nuts? No.
No way, right?
Did you break your arm trying to get...
I was over for like 7 years. I used to go over 5 years.
Right.
And she was close. She was very close to me here and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
But then all of a sudden now, you got someone that's beautiful and innocent and like demure as Carmen Electra, and every guy in the world, every girl in the world wants Carmen Electra. You know what? I don't even pay attention to that. It's all about the...
Well, congratulations, Carmen.
Well, Carmen, congratulations. There it is.
Stay married now.
Yeah, you have to stay married now. Hey, Dennis.
Wait a minute. Was there a situation in Montreal where you had both of them in a hotel?
I'm
just asking the question, Dennis.
No, let me see. You do
Dennis, we can't hear you.
now, baby.
What?
Dennis, let me ask you something. So you're saying not only are you in love, but you have had no other women since your marriage?
Hey, look at me and listen to me. You better do it quickly, Howard.
Right.
You are not the man right now.
Right.
I'm letting you know right now, man.
You're the man.
No, I'm not the man. Before I be the man, I got to beat the man.
And how did you hurt your arm? Did you break down Stacy's door with your arm?
You really try to cause some controversy, huh, brother?
Right.
You asked the question.
You are the brother from another mother. I'm going to tell you right now, brother.
The Dennis.
I'm going to tell you what I'm doing right now, Howard. While you sit your happy ass in that chair right now, trying to get some controversy right now.
Right.
I'm on the beach right now. It's 4:30 in the morning.
Right.
I'm on the beach right now with a campfire. My wife knows he knows what's going on right now. I'm really doing it, brother. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I can see why you two are in love.
Yeah.
Listen, let me ask you something, Dennis. What about basketball? Are you going to play for the Knicks?
The hell with the basketball.
Who cares?
No basketball?
You don't care about basketball?
The hell with that. Excuse me. The hell with that damn basketball. You know what?
Listen to me.
It's all about the white clouds of love, but it's a run sign. Hi, Daddy.
I would bring up the thing about the post-nuptial agreement, but it might not be a good time. All right. Dennis, Carmen, not that Carmen's worried. I just want to know if you would be willing to sign a post-nuptial agreement saying that what's yours is yours and what's hers is hers.
I don't need to sign anything with Carmen because you know why? She is a good girl. She's a very innocent girl. She's a very fine girl, one of the top 3 girls, top 3 beautiful women in the world. You know?
Who are the other two?
Who are the other? Who are the other two? The other two are in your bed right now, right? Who are the other two?
Carmen and chiropractor. Yeah.
Chiropractor? He said Carmen Electra, and chiropractor. Yeah?
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
I'm your biggest star on the radio today. Do not deny me my lust. You know what, Howard?
What?
You are not the man right now.
Who is? Who is the man?
Huh?
Who's the man?
Who's the man?
Yeah.
Robbie Gary,
What is it, Gary?
The 3 most beautiful women in the world are Carmen Electra, and Tara Patrick.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's your real name, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Oh, you see how beautiful that is?
I guess he's a man in love.
He is a man in love. All right, Dennis, I believe you.
You are not cheating. You will not be cheating.
I didn't say that.
Oh, man.
Jesus, damn.
All right, so you're saying that you didn't make love to Stacy Yarborough, your former girlfriend, since you've been married?
I didn't say that either.
You didn't say that either?
This girl got some other guy she's married that she's hanging out with, some guy, some soccer player. Jealous, he's jealous.
Well, hey, listen. Dennis, go back to bed.
You're
Hey, brother, I'm on the ocean right now, bro. I'm on the ocean right now. And I'm always thinking about Howard Stern on the radio. And I'm thinking about my baby. And she's up there doing it.
Man, that must have been some night of partying.
I would love to be with you, baby, but I can't. Baby!
All right, Dennis, thank you.
All right, Dennis.
Dennis, I'll see you later. Bye. Man, how do you have the energy for that?
No wonder you can only see him once in a while.
Yeah.
That's why I bought my own house.
So he says he won't sign a post-nuptial agreement. You
He
might
said
have...
he doesn't need one. I don't think he realizes. He thinks that that's for his protection.
Right.
But I don't think he realized we were trying to protect Carmen.
Yeah, he didn't realize.
You want to know something? Good luck explaining it to him.
You know something? I don't think he denied anything I said.
He didn't.
He didn't deny it. Wow. Wow. That's a tough guy to pin down. What is he, loaded, right?
Sounds like
it
it.
sounds like he might have been out drinking.
Now, did he sound like anything like this when he proposed to you?
No.
No, it was
Oh, my
much...
God, I would have ran.
So you like this kind of wild behavior?
He's not always that wild.
No, not that wild.
I mean, you know, even though he comes off as being so crazy, he's so quiet sometimes and down to earth and normal and very...
Well, he has to rest up from that behavior.
Affectionate.
Normal?
Yeah, I mean, normal.
Very affectionate.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's the person I fell in love with, not the crazy... I mean, I like
So when
that.
you hear that...
How often is that guy out?
He feels that all the time.
Right, when you hear that,
Crazy.
do you get jealous that you're not there, sort of being part of it? Or
No, are you kidding?
You're glad you're not part of it. You're glad you're here. Wow. You have an amazing life. Yes, go ahead, say something.
Carmen, you don't know Dennis that long. Well, you're going to find out in time, and I think sooner than you think. He's a charmer, but once you learn his games and how he plays with your head...
Chauncey, you write for a free newspaper.
He played with Chauncey, obviously.
Yeah, obviously Dennis Rodman must have played with your head. All right, thank you, Chauncey. Wow. Well, just a glimpse into your life is exhausting.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you.
I don't know. I'm going to sleep now. I have to go
I have to go rest. It's unbelievable. All right, anyway, listen, Carmen, it's great seeing you. Hyperion Bay, by the way, are you in bathing suits a lot on that show?
No, I'm wearing
Why not?
suits.
Why are you not in bathing suits on that show?
The character doesn't call for it.
Do you wear hot outfits, though?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, now that I have a love interest, I have more bedroom scenes, so
Oh, good.
they put me in like some really sexy outfits for that.
Yeah, like lingerie and stuff? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to start watching that. I didn't realize you were wearing lingerie.
Well, you know, I'm supposedly trying to take over a company, so
Right.
I'm sort of like Daddy's little girl with an agenda.
You certainly are. All right, so that's Hyperion Bay, and that's on the WB.
Yes.
And today you'll be in New York just a short time because from 1 to 2 you'll be at the Warner Brothers store on 57th and 5th in Manhattan. And then tomorrow you'll be in Chicago. I wonder if Dennis will fly there and meet you.
Just to calm your fears.
No, and it's quite all right.
Yeah, you don't need that. Meet Carmen tomorrow from 1 to 2 at the Warner Brothers store in Chicago on North Michigan Avenue. And Carmen Electra, thanks for coming in. It's always great seeing you. You look great.
Thank you.
I like that outfit.
Thank you.
Good Lord Almighty.
I don't want to leave.
I wonder when
Having so much fun.
I know. When will you see Dennis again, do you think?
Who knows?
I really wanted to work out that post-nuptial, but he was in no condition.
But I don't really think anybody would, you know, like, she has as much right as Mick Jagger to say they would never marry.
Hey, do you guys ever make love and videotape it?
No.
You don't. You know it'll
You
end
know
up.
better than to do that.
Better than that.
Yeah, because did you see the Pamela Lee video? What'd you think of that?
You know what? I actually thought it was kind of sweet. I mean, they loved each other, and it did get to show that side of their relationship. But I mean, as a woman, as a guy, you know, hey, I'm sure for Tommy that was kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, right. She was like worshiping him.
I mean, Pamela Anderson, come on, she's incredible. Every man in the world wants to be with her. So.
Well, I'd go with you. I'll be honest.
Oh, if it was a choice between Pam and Carmen?
I don't think I might.
You're choosing Carmen.
I think I might.
Okay.
Yeah, not that anyone's offering me a choice, but but there you go. Why not? So do you ever videotape a session with anyone? Have you ever seen yourself make love on videotape?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
How do you know the videotapes aren't going to end up somewhere?
Because I erased it.
Oh, you erased it yourself.
Yes.
Oh, that's
I
smart.
watched it and erased it.
Do you have any videotape of yourself, Robin, running around?
No.
No, you don't. It's too bad.
He's not stupid.
That's right.
Come on.
Who's bigger, Tommy Lee or Dennis?
I don't know.
Yeah, you've seen both.
Tommy.
Yeah, but you saw his.
You saw the video.
You saw the video.
There.
Who is better?
Oh, it's hard to tell.
Are they pretty much evenly matched?
I mean, he was pretty well endowed.
He's hung, yeah.
Leo.
You're telling me Dennis is as well endowed as that, or maybe a little better?
You know, I think maybe it's hard to tell because Dennis is 6'8" and he's so big.
Yes.
Tommy Lee is, I think, a smaller guy.
Yeah.
So it looks bigger against that background.
Not as proportional.
Yeah.
See, I've always maintained that with me. I'm not so small. It's just that I'm a very big guy. And against that background, my genitals on a much shorter man would look a lot better.
I see.
Yeah, right.
On a midget.
It's unbelievable.
On a midget.
Oh, that hurt.
No,
that's okay, baby. That's all right.
I've never
That's
seen
all right.
him. I can't say.
I get you good and drunk, you wouldn't see anything. Yeah, go ahead.
What's up, Howard?
No, I do a lot of stuff to you that would get you excited without having to have to use my...
Sometimes kissing can be
Exactly.
sexier.
I am a very good kisser. I really am.
Really?
Oh, yes. You should only know.
You have beautiful lips.
Thank you. So do you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Come here. I'll show you. Yeah, what is it?
What's up, Howard?
Yeah, come on quickly, because I really got to end this.
All right, I just wanted to ask Carmen what nationality she is.
Cherokee Indian, Irish, and German.
So does me. Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, what's up?
Go ahead.
Carmen.
Yes?
I just wanted to wish you all the best with Dennis. At the same time, I'm kind of wondering if it's not another one of those Michael Jackson, Lisa Marie Presley episodes.
Could be.
Could?
I think you're the first to admit that.
Hey.
You're just going to see where it goes.
I mean,
You know, we're not an average couple. It's not an average relationship, so why should it be anything but
Your relationship
crazy? Does anyone expect it?
Your relationship pisses off a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah, because I know like a lot of white guys are like, oh, look at that, she's with Dennis Rodman, he's a black guy, and she's like a great-looking white girl. Do you hear a lot of that, too? A lot of racism?
Yeah, I do.
You do.
I'm just a little depressed, man. Carmen, I see you come into my job a lot. I'm over at Pamela Dennis, by the way. Everyone says hi.
Oh, hi.
Who is he?
Pamela Dennis, the designer.
Yeah.
Oh, you see Carmen a lot?
So, we all love Carmen over here.
Thank you.
And, Chauncey raised a couple of points. And, again, we didn't really hear Dennis deny anything. So,
No, you're worried about her. Trust me, even if she breaks up with him, you're not going to get her. So don't worry about it. All right. Listen, watch you on Hyperion Bay.
Yes.
I saw you on Regis and Kathy Lee yesterday.
Did you see that?
How annoying was that?
You don't like them, huh?
No, Regis is okay. It's Kathy Lee I don't like.
Kathy Lee doesn't like you.
Yeah, right. Kathy Lee doesn't like you.
She hates me?
Yep.
She sent me a very nice basket and a card during
She
all the
didn't do
marriage
that.
drama. She did.
No, someone sent that. She has a regular person who sends that
Trying to
stuff
get
out.
you on the show.
Yeah. And she wants you on the show. That's what it's about. They sign her name to it. She's afraid you're going to steal Frank Gifford like you'd ever sleep with him. Meet Carmen today from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Warner Brothers store on 57th and 5th in Manhattan. And meet Carmen tomorrow from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Warner Brothers store in Chicago on North Michigan Avenue. Carmen Electra, everybody. Thanks for coming in, Carmen.
Thank you.
And we'll all watch Hyperion Bay. Carmen Electra. And Robin will be right back.